I do know Miacis did tell me he found a way to remove auto-scrolling text, which is like the biggest blessing ever. Fuck this game's auto-scrolling text. Auto-scrolling text in general is awful, but this game I think has it worse out of all the Fire Emblems. It's so annoying. We're starting on 30, which this is the Armand's map, right? Yeah. Get our poison walls going. The finale week of this, how many chapters? We have, hold on, 30, 31, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maps? Assuming 32x, we don't need to, or 31x, we don't need to do anything for. We're not gonna get 32x. So you have 5 maps? It could end this week, I suppose. But to the west of Alib lies an archipelago known as the Western Isles. Here, a sacred weapon lies waiting, the seal guarding it broken. However, to retrieve the weapon, one must pass a trial. Armad's a sacred axe filled with the destructive force of thunder. To wield it, one must prove one's worth. Hector faces a test unlike any he's ever experienced. It's pitch black in here. It's full of smoke. Hey, Greybeard Athos, you sure this is the right place?
Yes, Armad's a legendary weapon of Durbin the Berserker, who took its name as his own. Armad's is here.
If I've got that, I can help out Elwood, can't I? How you doing, Nina Ra?
This battle axe is so tremendous that normal men cannot even lift it. However, it's possible that you might be strong enough.
Come on, let's go. I want to get my hands on it.
Slow down, you fool. The spirits of the soldiers who once fought on our side against the dragons now guard the legendary weapon even death.
If I can get through them, I can take the axe, right?
There are more of them than I'd imagined. You can't do this alone. You must have help.
Fine with me, but how many people can come with me?
Too many will simply serve to excite the Guardians. Call as few allies as possible.
I don't get it, but I'll do as you say.
Be on guard, Hector. Every act of strength you perform has consequences.
Don't worry, I'll get that axe. Now, if we're calling allies, let's call them and get moving.
You are a bold one. That is your strength, but also your weakness. Your recklessness may one day be your undoing.
Insomnia. I feel that. I definitely feel that. Nils? Oh, is this where Nils gets just thrown into the back? Wait. Who is it this map or is it the next map that Nils just sneakily gets thrown in? Oh shit, Sarah's back! But it's like, kinda too late. She was like one of the best units we had in Lin mode, and we just got her back. That's so disappointing, because I was excited to use her. Headstrong cleric attempting to steal and pillage her way into nobility, the queen of bandits, you hear. A gift to start off? Thank you. I like that he's so big, or Athos' wyvern is so tiny, he's just in Jafar's hand. That's pretty much how this map is gonna go, yep. Oh, you broke all your weapons. Is this axes only? Is that where we're at? Uh-oh. Totally not because I forgot to draw it after I drew too far. Oh, okay, okay, I see. Anyone sitting in the back with no weapons that has weapons? You have. Give me that. You're usable, so I gotta remember that. We'll see if this is enough weapons to get it going. We see Marcus last time? We did. Was this Dora Explorer ass fucking... Yes, shut up. Claim a space. Oh, there are chests here. Oh, I might want to reset. Hold on. What kind of goodies we got? Another wolf, a wolf bale, which we haven't gotten at all, but worthless. Pure water elixir. What's roba? Oh, steel. There's a chest key that I can get on drop. Tomahawk? Where's the tomahawk? Oh, the boss. But it's an assassin this time. So, oh. How fitting. Toucan, how heavy is this? 5. So he has 22 effective speed. Ancient spirit who guards the thunder axe. Alright. We're trying to kill Athens. Oh yes. How far do you reach? What is the best way? We're just running straight towards you. He's trying to hard counter. You get poisoned? From what? It's one. Oh, there's one there. Okay. It probably won't matter. Speedy boy. Oh, he's dead. I was like, we can't double you. Axe Reavers. This is the map. This is just, we're just walking on a nice stroll. I do actually kind of want this, though. Another elixir is always nice to have. Steel blade. There's a droppable steel blade somewhere, yeah. It's the mercenary right there. This guy. Okay. Whipper, the one and only. Jafar, take a nice vacation along with Athos. Yep, after last map. Ooh. Nice R&R and some poisonous caves. The best vacations. I am king. You who search for power, you must prove your worth to me. Nice colors. Oh, we actually hit that? I went for it for shits. Lucius, what Lucius? Alright. This map. I mean, whatever at the start, what I said, like, portraits to random people. Some enemies have unique enemy IDs, so they can have portraits added to them. That's your last level. No speed. Upsetting. That mercenary was Lucius. Oh. Yeah, this is like the worst map to put anything in, because it's just this. Discard. Oh, fuck. Yeah, discard that. It's one use. Although. Athos have to... Hold on. Take 10. Afraid of you. I wanted to see Athos's new stuff since he promoted, finally. I can just pick you up. Let's do it this way. There you go, Athos. All fancy with your Fire Emblem 8 Wyvern. Right, just in case, like that is a mage. Oh, Athos has to claim it. Okay. Here we go. Am I missing something? Oh, I had to wait on it again. Okay. I was very confused. All right, this is the throne. Athos Greybeard, I made it. Let me fight. Me. What are you supposed to be? My name is Durbin. I am called Armaz. What's going on here? I am power. Power without peer. I am the Dragon Hunter. I am the Flesh Biter, the Bone Crusher, the Skull Breaker, the Doom Bringer, Crusher 99. I require no seals, and no need of this idleness called peace. Power unused is power wasted. Better to lie spent at the grave than to sit and wait. I care not who. I would fight someone. This is one dangerous-looking fellow. Hey, Durbin, I mean Armaz. Whatever, doesn't matter. Hey, you lend me your strength. There, Miacis. Wait, has something changed here? Because whatever it is, if he changed something, I don't notice it. You desire strength, then prepare yourself. Once you have gained such power, your life will not end in a comfortable bed. You will die on the battlefield, in the savage garden of war's bloody delights. Thought he put Crusher 99? No. That was me. I don't care. I'll help my friend. That's why I've come this far. Armaz, your power, lend it to me. It is yours. Makes one poledoo ad-lib sounded like a ROM edit. Yeah, man, he was being all edgy. The first thing I thought of was fucking Overwatch. Be like, you could be a pro player too, Crusher 99. With their Overwatch League announcement promos. Hector, what have you been doing? I'm glad to see that you're well. Hey, told you not to worry. Here, look at this. It's the Thunderhammer.
So you have acquired Armaz, have you, Hector?
Yep. Okay, Elwood, now it's your turn. Let's go.
Now we will leave Elwood to his task and wait outside.
I wonder if Elwood is alright. Wait, what are you doing, Hector? No need to worry about Elwood. As for me, I'm simply trying out Armaz. It's incredible. Look what I can do to that rock. Hector, I'm not sure swinging around Price's artifacts is such a... Oh dear. Is this normal? I don't remember any of this. I don't think this is normal. Okay. Oh, come on, you old rusty piece of... Okay, not a word to Elwood or Athos. We can still salvage this. Why do I have to cover for your... Oh no, here they are. Hey, so this legendary blade, huh? Durandal, the Sword of Sacred Fire. It's strange, isn't it? I've never seen it before. And yet it feels so familiar. I'll use this to battle Nurgle. Come to the Dragon's Gate. Oh wait, that was Elwood. The sword is glowing. Watch out, something's coming. Can't be. They broke it on rocks. Good old Hector. It's a dragon. No, how is it possible? Get back, everyone. Elwood, are you alright? I think so. My body moved on its own. As if the sword itself was guiding my arm. But now it's Lord Athos. I'm so sorry about this. Do you think we could get another one somewhere?
The Sword of Sacred Fire was made to combat dragons. It took 5 years for our finest mage smiths to forge it. You just went and broke it in 5 seconds. As for this ice dragon, surely...
Something the matter, Lord Athos?
No. Let me be the one to answer that.
Blackheart Nurgle.
Ninian proved useless. I've come for a replacement.
No, Sarah. Nils.
Don't waste your breath. He won't be awake for some time. Nils would do for me what Ninian would not.
Scum, what have you done with Ninian?
It is not what I've done, it's what you've done, Elwood.
Huh?
Elwood, did you never once question it? Why the siblings were needed to open the Dragon's Gate? Why did it have to be Ninian and Nils? The answer is simple. The Dragon's Gate cannot be opened by humans. Why would humans be able to open a gate that was designed for dragons.
What?
It's pitiful, really, poor Ninian's plight. Coaxed by my honeyed words, she passed through the gate. Though unable to return home, she refused to aid me and wandered lost and alone until she was slain by the hand of the one she loved.
What? What are you saying?
Can you not guess, or is it that you are afraid to know? Very well, let me tell you, Elwood. The ice dragon there, the beast you slaughtered by your hand, that is Ninian. The girl who adored you. She returned to her true form and lost all human memory. Yet you above all else remained in your inner heart, and she came here. Look upon the creature you have slain. That is Ninian. Go on, look. She's using the last of her strength to take human form for one last time. I believe there may still be time enough to say farewell. You know, of course, that you cannot save her. Nor be foul demon. It's not me. You, Elwood. You killed her. You!
Calm down, get a hold of yourself, Elwood. Good old sad Elwood face. Lord Elwood? Ninian? Hey, good old Fieldswood, man. Please don't die. What have I done? I'm glad. What? That you're unharmed, my lord. I'm so glad. Ninian? You can't answer me. Look what you did.
That's enough. You will wait the end of the world trembling in the shadows of dragons.
I will not permit it. Greybeard, give me that fire book of yours. I'll give it back, I just need to take care of this scoundrel. For Blaze, question mark? Four Blades broke? Ouch, that stung. They surely put safety warnings on this.
The purest fire, flame breath. Very impressive, vouchsafe Athos. However, fire is no longer my foe. Look, not even a legendary blade can cause me harm. At long last, I am impervious. Miserable, aren't you, Athos? Yet out of respect for the great man you used to be, I'll leave. After all, 500 years ago, we followed the same path, did we not, old friend?
So not only do we break all our legendary weapons, but he is also immune against them? I think I'll just go now. I'll be back once I've found out some replacements.
Nils, you're awake. Are you okay? Where is my... Oh, Lynn has a... I forgot Lynn had sad face, too. Nils, I'm so sorry. Guys, I'm fine. Raven might be dead, though. Perfect.
That was good. Holy shit. Ninian, now Raven is dead. Now only Nurgle's echoing laughter remains. On Hector's advice, the group heads towards Ostia. They're weary to the bone and they need time to regroup. Ostia's most heavily guarded fortress city in all of Lycia. No enemy should have been able to breach its walls. Lucia doesn't exist in this run, so Raven wanted to die. Understandable. This map is gonna be really bad. We have like no weapons left. Lord Hector, we're pleased to see you home alive and well. Where's my brother? He departed yesterday for a conference in Etruria. He's scheduled to return in half a month's time. Etruria, that's a pity. Go and prepare rooms for my companions. They need rest. Yes, my lord. My brother's away. Oswin, did you know about this?
Yes, I was aware of his trip.
Why did he choose to go to Etruria now? I don't get it. It's not like him. Greybeard, you know something, don't you? Tell me, what are we supposed to do now?
A moment, lad. Yes, I suppose you've a right to know. I first met Nurgle some 500 years ago, wandering the Nabata wasteland. Like me, his only drive was the search for truth in this world. We were equals in power and knowledge, and we became fast friends. We believed we could solve the mysteries of the world.
Raven literally killed Lucius? I mean, yeah, until I went back. Kinda, yeah. Because Lucius was Mage Legault. But I went back and had to use a mind glitch to snag him.
We believed we could solve the mysteries of the world. We truly believed.
So what happened?
A disagreement made at the height of our quest. One day, as I charted the mysteries of Nabata, I came across the most amazing village. It was unbelievable, but in that place, humans and dragons lived together in cooperation.
Dragons and humans? Are you telling me they could live together in peace?
At first, I doubted what my own eyes showed me, but yes, the village truly did exist. The dragons that I beheld there, they were both similar to and different from the dragons I had fought hundreds of years before.
This one's so confusing, yeah. Elwood, are you... Please go on.
As you wish. They refused to fight humans in the war, and instead they retreated to this wasteland. They desired nothing but to remain hidden from the outside. Nurgle and I crafted a barrier and created an oasis for them. Upon their invitation, we lived there with them. Our life there. It was calm and satisfying. At some point, the village became known as Arcadia. A place for perfect peace, for travelers gone astray. The Dragon's libraries were a dream come true to us. We studied their language and history with unbridled passion. A century or then two. Time passed in an eye's blink, yet slowly our thoughts turned down different paths.
In what way?
I wanted to share the dragon's wisdom with others. My hope was for our earthly paradise to spread outward.
In Nurgle?
Nurgle, he took the dragon's knowledge. He learned the art of stealing the essence from living creatures and turning it into power. It was terrible. When we discovered what he was doing, the elders and I tried to persuade him to stop, but the power bewitched him, and he was deaf to our pleas. He started with small creatures and grew ever more confident. Then he began training the quintessence of humans. The villagers and I joined forces and defeated him, or so we thought, but... After he was banished from Arcadia, Nurgle fled to Burn. He increased his power slowly to avoid our eye. Using quintessence, he made his puppets, the Morphs. They're bewitching in form, with intellects beyond human. I'm sure you've laid eyes on them yourself. Jet black hair, pale complexion, and blood-red lips. The most striking features are the glittering gold eyes.
Attack! We're under attack! It's bad. An unknown group has breached the castle's walls. How did they get in the castle without anyone noticing them? They just appeared out of nowhere. The attack was so sudden the castle guards were annihilated. Castle Ostia is famed far and wide as being impregnable. If it's been breached so easily, can we save it?
It's Nurgle. His magic created an entrance for his thugs within the castle.
Blast that arrogant. No matter what, the throne must be protected. I'll not let the castle fall while my brother's away.
Hold on, Hector, I'm going with you.
I don't care. Alright. I have a few different ideas, like, because I have no weapons. know. You have silence. Is that the only status stave here? No. What? Heavy spear and a lance reaver. Come to think of it, airmail is more suited for delivering messages than sniper mail. Fair. But he's also here. Interesting. Like, I'm tempted. Like, the white gem would be great to have. But I genuinely, like, our weapon situation is so bad, I don't know if I can grab it. We have, like, about 30k, so I don't think we need it. Are the two of them? I have no idea. Okay. Let's just re-outfit you from the start. We also have a bunch of promotion items to sell. Like, my immediate thought is to just place the bare minimum and sit here. Why are you here? Ruining everything. Because I don't think I have enough defense or res, really, to hold all this off. Sit on the throne. I mean, yeah, that was the plan, but I have 3 people. Real quick, just so you're up here. Like, if I were to just bring these 3. I might be able to do some really cheeky stuff. How heavy are you? You have, like, no weight whatsoever. No, I think this will work. There's no, like, siege tome, right? As long as there's no siege tome, we're good. Although getting berserked, I don't know if the berserk stave moves. If the berserk stave moves, then I think we're fucked. Otherwise, I think we're safe to sit here. Because sleep doesn't mean anything to Jafar. Silence, of course, doesn't affect Jafar. So it's just up to this guy. They do move. shit. How many turns? It doesn't tell me right now. 11 according to the Spanish site. What I could try to do we have someone who can do damage that we want to kill? That's what I'm thinking right now. Like Will. Will's actually like decently usable. And Jaden. But if I bring Will and like maybe Canis? Just to sack off, so I don't have to think, because I don't want to think. We don't have the weapons. This guy has 10 defense, so I kill this guy and rush you down. Do we have the movement for that? Nope. This should be interesting. I'm still gonna try it. Maybe turn 2 we can do that. But whatever we give you, we're gonna lose. So let me get Jafar set up first. Devil axing it for the damage. We'll see how this goes. I don't know, this is kind of just an experiment. It's a message from Lord Nurgle. I await you on the Dread Isle. This is a message from Lord Nurgle. I await you on the Dread Isle. Tell all the soldiers, take your posts and don't move. Hold your positions. All we can do is hold until reinforcements arrive. Elwood. What? Don't overexert yourself. I'm fine. I'm not that weak. Ninian. You're one of Lord Hector's guests, aren't you? You shouldn't be out here. It's too dangerous. Go and hide in that room, do you understand? Alright. So, what I was thinking... that... Longbow... Okay, so we have a longbow. He still might be hit with longbow. Okay. What's your defense? You 14 speed. So we have 13 effective. Oh wait, this guy has no con. What does that mean? Does that mean he has 0 speed? Is it infinite con or 0 con? Like, I don't...
sit there. Well, this plan is probably not gonna work. But also kinda distractions? Maybe? I don't really know. Berserk something else? Also, where Geitz is, he's still gonna die. I want to hit him up here, but I don't think I can do that. No, I could. Just they run at me way too fast for me to do it. Because if I put Geitz here, unload Athos here, Athos picks up Geitz and unloads him here. So, in that aspect, do we just put a bunch of meat shields? We have a lot of worthless units. And if we just clog this with meat shields, yeah, I should have enough time to put Geitz up here. Okay. No one with, like, really any use. Okay. I shouldn't need... Oh, you're way down here. I was gonna say, didn't I place more than that? So just finally get to be useful, right? Alright, we'll try that. Because Canis and Will can actually do damage if we need it. So I'm not gonna throw them away for this type of strat. I was gonna throw them away to get rid of this guy, but that clearly not gonna work. No, I could... Hold on. Or I could just use this as like a trade train. So if I put... I need someone standing here to throw Geitz here. Hey, doing, Miacis? Okay. Is there a way I can get Athos there on this turn from where he starts? If I move you, Lowen can pick you up. Okay, I think I go here. Why can't I drop him behind me now? That's weird. Maybe I can't do it on a trade and drop? I did over here. We just did it last time, so that's confusing. All right. I mean, yeah, this is because of, yeah, the randomizer lets you use walls. So I'm abusing the fact that the randomizer has a like soft lock fix for wall placement. And we just placed Athos right before we reset. So why I couldn't place him there, I'm not sure. Can I put you down? No. Why? Why can't he be placed there now? He was there like 2 seconds ago. What's stopping this? Do it from the throne last time, or were you standing like where Geitz is? No, I did it from the throne. The only thing... Hold on. I wanna science this. Still can't. So what the hell? Is it because it's Athos? So guides can be dropped on it, but Athos can't? What is this, Evie? Feels bad. Perfect. Okay, I think that's what it is, though. Okay, no, I was holding Athos. And Geitz was here. Oh, shit. Can horses be dropped there, then? How heavy? Alright, hold on. So let's try dropping a horse.
So flyers, or at the very least, whatever is flagged on Athos, he cannot be dropped here. That is so weird. It might be a flyer thing, yeah. Which actually, now that I think about it, randomizer-wise, it would make sense. Because the reason this is in the game is so if you randomize a flyer, someone who's normally a flyer into a non-flyer, you can still get to them. So I'm assuming everyone is coded to being able to do this except flyers. I don't think I want to put you here. How did I get him up there turn 1? Oh, wait. All right. Go, my meat shields, go. But if they do Berserk Jafar, still think we're screwed. So I am kind of curious. So if he's berserked, maybe I might have to reset, but at the very least, got Geit's where I want him to be. So that works. But if you're berserked with no weapons, you shouldn't move, right? Because if Jafar gets berserked, I think he'll move off the throne. But if he has no weapons, he should just stay put. Should. Whether he does or not, I don't know. Berserk dude isn't even moving. He's still in this corner. Interesting. Maybe he doesn't move until you're in his range? He's a pretty good meat shield. Somehow, yeah. Oh, it's because he came in with like ridiculous HP. That's why he's still alive. Might move later soon. He might. Oh, you know what? That longbow? That longbow might ruin everything.
Where is it? He's still back here? No. Here you are. Okay. Already dead. Although, okay, I feel like this overall is just gonna go much better with no weapons on Jafar, because then they'll just like crowd around him, which will do like double duty, because I won't be killing them, meaning the longbow will have a harder time reaching depending on where they stand. He's gonna run up and kill guys, probably. Let's see. But I don't have any weapons. And they crowd. What priority does Niles move? This is promising. He can't reach. Well, he can. Now he can't. Whoa, can he? I don't think he can. Oh, all right. You know what? Trade Athos. That. So that should be GG. Berserk me if you want. I can't move. Hell yeah, fuck this map. The dirty cheese, I love it. Beautiful. I hate this map. Lord Hector, are you unharmed? Protect Lord Hector. Knights of Ostia, attack! Hey, Greybeard, are these guys...
I'm sure of it. They are his morphs.
It's true, they're all eerily similar. That reminds me, that man on Valor, Ephidel. There's all this. No weapons. I don't want to do it normally. No weapons, no defenses. Hell no. Black Fang Sonya too. Are you saying that he made them all?
It's an abomination, a crime against all that is natural. When Nurgle began using morphs to carry out his plans, his power had grown beyond our ability to contain him. After humans, his next target became the essence of dragons. His next target had to be Arcadia. I concealed our paradise behind a curtain of sandstorms, and then hid in the underground ruins and waited for him. I did not hope to defeat him, just to exchange blows, and then draw him into the desert, which would be his end.
But Nurgle never showed up, did he?
Correct. I have no idea how he managed it, but he called those siblings to the Dragon's Gate, and now he plans to call a horde of dragons to this land.
What do we have to do to stop him?
Our last hope was the power of the legendary items, but since you all went and broke them, how was that search for replacements, by the way?
It's progressing. Then we should go to the Dragon's Gate ahead of you.
What?
It's a good idea. Even though you cannot harm Nurgle himself, you can certainly do some damage to its troops. If we don't answer Nurgle's invitation soon, continue to send out troops after us. If that's gonna happen, we might as well take the fight to him. I won't have Lycia ravaged by any more of his acts.
You truly are Roland's children. I am old. I did not expect anything to surprise me again, and yet...
Lord Athos.
It takes the strongest of bonds to alter the course of fate. Go. Go, my youthful friends. Set your sights on the Dragon's Gate and keep moving. Elwood, Hector, where are the legendary items?
Last I checked, they were still in pieces.
Oh, that's right. How could I forget that you somehow broke a dragon-slaying weapon by striking a dragon? And Hector, what was the story again? You had an uncontrollable urge to smash a priceless artifact against a boulder?
Feels wood, man. Pretty much. And he just backs out. Oswin?
I'm here, Lord Hector. We won't be able to contact Fargus about traveling to Valor till the day after tomorrow. The guards are rotating watches to protect the castle. Lord Hector, for this one night, please get some rest.
Who needs rest? Do not talk to me of rest when Ostia needs me. There's something that you need to tell me, isn't there?
I can think of nothing, my lord.
Stop this foolishness. It's plain that everyone is avoiding me. What are you all hiding? I know what it is.
But Hector, you must calm yourself.
Say it, I command you. Tell me what has happened. If you don't answer me right here, right now, I will cut you down.
Do as you must.
It's like, well, shit, I didn't expect you to be alright with that. I see. My brother, he's gone, isn't he? Lord Hector, I was sure he was recuperating, that he'd gone somewhere to recover his strength. I thought that was what you were hiding, but you won't confess even now. That means...
Wait, please.
A few more Niles Morts around. That's what original Niles Death Quote was about. Yeah, that's... Okay, something weird's happening. But yeah, that's what I figured. Like, he's either gonna be like a post-game... I mean, he still could be... Not post-game. End-game boss. Or he became morphs. What is going on? Okay, hold on. This is so sad. Jafar.png. What is this? There's so much going on. The Silent Protector. God damn it. Okay, Nino, you're conscious. That's a relief. Why would she not be? Yes, Don't move, you only make it worse. You need to make sure you let that heal. Do you understand? I'm truly sorry, I've been useless. I want to hear you say that again. I'm so confused. What's going on? You know, you are in no way useless. You're very important to all of us. Do you understand? Marcus, where's Bartray? One was Nino. Oh, there's like specific like dialogue if people die on this map? I never knew this. I've never seen any of this.
He was gravely wounded in the last battle. He sent his apologies for failing to fulfill his duties.
I see. Huh. That's kind of neat. On a good map to employ the meat shield strategy, right? Yeah. For specific units, one who are necessary for Fire Emblem 6 things to exist. Oh. That's kind of cool. What a way to find out about that dialogue, huh? Using meat shields. Oh, and it's not map specific either. Ah. Cool. We received word from Captain Fargus. If we come to Baden, he'll give us passage to the Dread Isle. Well then, let's get going.
It would be best if we outfit ourselves before setting out. We need many supplies for a campaign on Valor.
Oh yes. The castle town here is better stocked than Baden, I'm sure. We can empty the coffers here and sell the treasures if need be. Hey, how you doing, Slur? Within its limits, of course. Say 30,000 gold?
That seems a reasonable amount.
Go on, I'll lead the way. Ostia's castle town is as impressive as ever. Shops and items of all types imaginable. For generations, our ancestors dedicated themselves to a sort of frugal militarism. Nobles and commoners alike shunned extravagance. Corrupt neither the body nor the mind, they cried. Since the time of Roland, this has been the dominant ideology of Ostia.
I heard that when Lord Uther first participated in the Lycian Council of Marquess Ostia, he gave a scathing indictment of the peer system. Now I understand. His philosophy had its roots in the history of Austria itself.
That's right. This thinking, it threatens the lifestyles of many of our aristocrats. Wait, who's supposed to... Is Carol the one that's supposed to go to the arena here? I don't remember what unit's supposed to recruit... What's-her-face? Some groups view my brother with enmity. I must grow wiser so that I can sit at my brother's side and aid him. Of course, my fighting skills are not yet what they should be. That was Dorcas. Who's Bartray then? I have no idea. Oh, because I killed Bartray. Well, if they were one of those units that died, there was no way we were going to win an arena fight anyway. But this isn't the place for that kind of talk. We've got to get going. Come on. So I'll go with you. Curious, what is it, Lindis? Hector acts like such a brute, but he takes his duty seriously. Hector always has been a man of firm character. I've always envied him for that. I was like, no, yeah, Ninian is Raven. I was like, Pent was Guy. Who all died? We threw out Louise, Harkin, Heath. I think we threw out like our Bartray as well. Or was it Louise? If I worry to get Carla. Well, rip. It's being promoted as enough. It's gotta be a warrior. No Mama Oswin. Rip. His ability to conceal any doubts he feels about himself or his actions. I know. I'm a little envious too. Of what? He doesn't second guess what he must do, no hesitation. I mean, I wouldn't hesitate about anything concerning my grandfather's health. In fact, I'd be happy to do anything I could. I thought I was all alone in the world. And now that I found my family, I don't want to lose him. I know what you mean. I can't bear to think of losing my mother. If I survive all of this, I want to be on my mother's side, to do anything she asks. Nothing's more important than family. Yet in my heart, the plains still call me. The never-ending oceans of grass, the memory of that scent alone is enough to leave me weak. Hey, what are you two doing? Let's get going, both of you. Oh wait, no, that wasn't her, it was Hector. Well, first we must deal with the menace before us. If we can't stop Nurgle, we lose everything dear to us. Let's go. That's weirdly specific, yeah.
What Hector about last night?
Don't worry about it. No matter the clamor I raise, my brother is dead. All I can do now is try not to distract Elwood and the others. I was put on a strong face. Must be strong for them. But Oswin, I will not forgive you. Not only you, but my brother as well. Why did you hide this from me? Only me? Am I so untrustworthy?
Lord Hector, you may hate me and scorn me as you will, but doubting Lord Uther's intentions, you should not do that. The last message I received from Lord Uther ordered that should he die, I must keep that news secret from you.
But why?
That is what was written in Lord Uther's letter. He is true to his own feelings. If asked to choose between his brother and the world, he would not hesitate to rushing to my side. Though he often speaks in anger, we are brothers. We are all we have. I've never doubted his affection. Yet, what if the choice were between brother and friend? To choose one would mean abandoning the other. He would come to despise himself, whatever his choice. I cannot force him to make such a decision. Lord Uther had your feelings foremost in his heart. He was also considering Elwood, who had lost his father. Please, if nothing else, understand this.
Alright. Carla spawns on the arena at the start of the map if the Bartray ID specifically has the warrior class and is deployed. weapon is just coded kind of weird, probably because there was nothing like that before. Weird. All right. So do we have a lot of money, don't we? 'Cause don't we get 30 grand whenever the map starts? The guiding ring we don't need. The only thing I was really partially curious about... Oh, you're not even level 10. Is Canis? Is Canis still alive? There he is. Nope. Well, alright. We're selling those. Anything else to sell? I mean, goddess icon, maybe? I don't see... It's 2 luck. You know what? Gotta cap luck. Gotta do it. Just because we can. I mean, outside of Selfina, I think Selfina's good for the rest of the game with bows. Yeah, probably. Or speed cap. Shit, you're right. There's only one. We were waiting on that one speed forever. He didn't give it. Whatever. All right. All right, but I want to throw everything into the convoy to really assess what we got. Anything I definitely want to make sure of is you keep the Delphi shield. We can get a talisman next chapter. I think you're right. Yeah, we get a talisman. It's a droppable, I believe. Let's see, 2? No, I have to visit one of those weird temples. Is his res cap 25? Would one talisman do it? Yeah, I'm looking at the map right now. It's the bottom right. Let's get you two out of here. Next to each other in the list. Looks like it is in fact 25. Oh shit. Amazing. So we're gonna cap everything except for strength on Jafar. We have 60 HP. Is that at the HP cap? Can his HP get any further? Look at this man. $60 is the HP cap in this game. God bless. Priscilla, I was like, wherever Priscilla is, has a bunch of stuff. Real quick. Before they fade into obscurity by just being pushed down the list. Alright. Safina. So what do we have item-wise? Everyone should be empty, except for Selfina. Okay, we need javelins for damn sure. Like, there are more swords here than I remember. I guess it's kind of down to how many people need what. Because we have 32... Is it just 2 more maps? Yeah, 2 more maps. Okay. What am I looking at? Oh. Athos, weapon-wise, doesn't really matter. All Jafar really needs is javelins. He doesn't really need anything super fancy. Legault. You're only mage. That's good enough. Like, Elfire could be nice. Do I have, like, a shop list? No, of course not. Sword, Iron Lance, Javelin, pretty much for these 4. Bunch of lances and a sword for you. How are our axes looking? Like, it looked like we kind of running a bit low. A few more hand axes and iron axes we are like out of. Joan Jafar is the best challenge run unit we've had. I think that is true, yeah. Oh. Is there any Fog of War left? No. Last time it's not Fog of War, right? Next map isn't either. No Fog of War left. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Oh god. I'm never gonna unsee that. Renault looks like he has the wonkiest lazy eye. Like, I know he's like looking to the side, but one looks like it's looking like to the other side of the planet. I'm never gonna unsee that. We could probably use some vulneraries as well. Like 10-ish. Renault sees all. I'm still... No, we know Hector doesn't wield magic. Our Athos Hector is a warrior. So we can sell these safely. Oh, god damn it. We had one dark mage pop in the entire time. I forget who it was. But they were garbage. Same with light magic. Well, we have... Sane uses light magic, but are we ever gonna field him? No. I'll keep that one because I don't give full. Just in case I need like some stave bullshit. Speaking of staves, if I can buy a recover here, that would probably be pretty nice. And actually, maybe 2 silver bows. 2 silver bows should do the trick. Bunch of axes, bunch of javelins are needed. Probably some more iron lances. And swords? We might be good on swords. Alright. While preparations are going, here's what Oswin has. Let's see. Oswin, a Falco Knight. That would have been a first, and not a Wyvern. That's crazy. Hold on, let me... throw it over here. Level 5 Falcon Knight. I mean, stats, you look like you're supposed to be Florina. Stat-wise, that looks like Florina to me. Speed, nothing else. Iron Blade. The one player Pegasus in this game, he's locked behind turning Louise into a warrior. It'd be like that. Well, rip. At least he's not, like, amazing. That's the one guy I didn't do because I knew early he couldn't be obtained. That's fair. Alright. So while that's how color recruitment works, it is really weird. I brought you 30,000 gold you've asked for from the treasury. Alright, is there like a... is this mode... hold on. Instead of like trying to figure out trial and error, which one is what, I would really appreciate a shop list, but Spanish site doesn't have one. Okay. What is this one? Longbows. If I have one more of those for Nino. Alright, 2 of those. Oh, killer. Nino with a killer bow? Hello. What is this one? An Elfire for boy or goth girlfriend. What level are you, by the way? 13? No cart for Merlinus. 8 weight. Okay. We're good there. Should be, anyways. I was trying to think, like, a silver sword. Well, actually, I don't even know if all our Are silver swords A rank in this game? Yeah. I had Florina in mind, but she doesn't have A in swords. It's like one for each of the Ella Rangers, one for Veda, Athos, maybe, and then Carol. Okay, over here. I'll buy one more restore, because I don't remember what our restore is at. I'll buy 2 recovers, 2 pure waters. Linus is full of shit. Okay, you were the one buying vulneraries, right? I don't remember how many we bought. Let's go out here. Axes. So 1, 2, 3. If I just buy killer axes instead of iron axes, now that I think about it. Three of those. Alright. Now what's in this one? Lances. Okay, that's our last stop. Okay. We're looking good pretty much everywhere. One vulnerary. Okay, that's where we really gotta make up the space. So let's just hold on to things. I mean, 10 uses ain't bad. Hold on. But if I'm just throwing shit away. Slim sword, I'm never gonna use. Okay, so axes. Let's get a bunch of javelins. Javelins until Merlinus is full. Okay, Merlinus is full. So we have 5 here. So we have 10 javelins. Probably want even more, honestly. We'll just hold on to things. We'll use like extra people as like vulnerary backpacks. Four silver lances. Another javelin. How many more javelins? Okay, now we're full. Now we're full. That should be like plenty of weapons. Is everyone full? No. Jafar. Oh, that's not... Right here. Are there doors on the last map? Those are unlocked doors, aren't they? They open on their own. Well. I don't remember even open on a specific turn. I mean, with the elixirs we have... How many vulneraries are in here? I was like, wait, I gotta throw something out. There's shitloads of elixirs. No, shit. Alright, hold on. Let me fill these. Yeah, so if I don't need to... Because we don't have that many bulky people. Opening the doors and being rushed sounds like a terrible idea. So I don't actually need all those. Like I thought I did. Then we're fine.
Alright, yeah, 6 spots for vulneraries. That seems good. Alright. Everyone's completely full. Merlinus is completely full. As we cover it, let's head out for battle. Then to the Dread Isle. Hey Lord, I forgot something in the castle. Go on ahead, I'll catch up shortly. Alright. The throne is empty. Makes you look so small. Even on the verge of death, you were worried about me. Blast, you were always like that, eh, brother? I never asked it of you, but you watched over me nonetheless. Like a father with that know-it-all look. I told you, don't treat me like a kid. You never listened. I'm coming back. I'll take care of Nurgle and end this threat to the world. I'll be back, and I'll take the throne. I may not be nearly as dependable as you, brother, but even so, together, we'll make Ostia and all of Lycia a place of peace. Put an end to peerage and make Ostia a place where all are equal. We'll try our best. Watch and see, brother.
Welcome home, Master. Limstella, look at this.
The child's dragonstone, what will you do with it?
I will infuse it with quintessence.
This is...
The Dragon Girl, Ninian's essence. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. With this, I'll be able to call dragons whenever I please.
Shall we begin the process right away?
No, I lost some quintessence from the injuries I took from Athos. To summon the numbers I need, I must have more essence. One must be fully prepared when dealing with dragons. If they rested free from my control and killed me, all would be for naught.
I fear to report that the quintessence from the Black Fang has all been used. Where shall we next harvest from?
All the materials we need are headed this way even now.
I see, Elwood and friends.
That's right. I will crush them, steal their essences, and call forth my dragons.
Alright. So, at this rate, it does look like this run is ending Wednesday. I didn't think it would be. Hector moves ahead, and his brother Uther's dying wish goes with him. His destination is the Dread Isle. An enemy waits there, one who must be defeated. Nurgle surrounds himself with his morphs and waits for Hector's arrival. The final battle draws near. Because we should be able to... I know this is a big-ass map. We should knock this out, and then all that's left is endgame on Wednesday.
Well, we arrived.
Fargus, I can never thank you enough.
No need to worry about that. Are you sure you don't need our help from here? Fargus's pirate crew makes women smile and villains revile. We could be helpful.
Thank you for your concern, but from here we go alone. We don't have any idea what will happen. We'd like you to deliver a message if you would.
Even if we successfully defeat Nurgle, there's no saying if we'll survive the battle.
We might, if we don't return. I apologize for the inconvenience, but...
I'll worry about that when the time comes, don't worry.
Thank you. And also about Nils.
I know, I'll take responsibility for him.
Nils, we're going now.
We're gonna shatter Nurgle's ambitions and bring him down. You wait here and rest until we get back, okay? Nils, I don't think you'll forgive me no matter how I apologize, but just hear me out. Our power is no match for Nurgle, even so we can't give up. I have to fulfill Ninian's wish too. I will never ever flee from that duty. So I want you to face reality as well. The Fargus would be pretty helpful. Yeah, with how good he is. It doesn't have to be now. When you're past the pain, when you've recovered. I'm sure that's what Ninian would want too. Okay, Fargus, we're going.
Hey, don't mess this up, pups. Well then, time to get back on board and wait. Come on, lad. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to give him something important. Something that'll come in real handy in the battle. Can't believe I forgot. Nothing to be done but send someone after them.
I'll go.
Oh, are you sure you want to do it?
I am.
That's a relief. Live in return, well. So they're coming. Golem Stella, bring their essences to me. I have given you magic stronger than any seen on the continent. Through this magic you have gained much power, perfect strength, and perfect beauty. You are my masterpiece, Limstella. Your flesh cannot endure the power of this sorcery. Before tomorrow your entire body will be corrupted. But this is what you desire, yes, the chance to die for me.
As you wish. So far, so good. A little more and we'll be at the Dragon's Gate.
You got here without much trouble. Wonder where Greybeard will show up. What do you want to do? Wait? Or when? He'll show up. Let me think. Wait, is this Athos? No. I was like, I don't remember what's about to happen.
Nils! I did. I can't run away any longer. I have Ninian's place. I have to do her part. Was Ballista's usually there? Yeah. Now I have to do Ninian's part in mine. I'll fight with you and we'll change the course of fate.
Well spoken. Now you sound like a man.
Nils, glad to see you. Sorry for worrying you. I'm fine now. And now, stop skulking and come out. I know you're there.
Hmm? There's 2 in the middle section and 3 up top. Well, 6 up top, actually. It's 3 in 2 different places up top.
I'm Stella, the one who's always at Nurgle's side. Ebony hair, gold pupils. You're a morph, aren't you? I've come for your quintessence. Come out to my humble servants.
We'll have to fight our way through.
No matter how many there are, we cannot retreat. He hasn't called any dragons yet. If we go now, we might still have time to stop him.
Begins the final battle. So where is the Earth Seal? Oh, battles start? Oh. Alright. I don't want to forget these are here. No, Sarah. Oh. Oh. Didn't remember that. I mean, you have better stats than Geitz, I'm pretty sure, at the very least. Like, oh no, assuredly you're better than Geitz. Okay. Outfitting this is gonna be kind of annoying. Silver axe, killer axe, hand axe. And killer bow for Nino. Getting killed, on this map, I would imagine so.
slot for the final chapters. I don't know, like, what I have to, or how many people I can bring to the final chapter. I haven't looked at any of that. Yeah, Athos, that's really all I want to give you. Actually, we'll do that. Forgot about the Delphi shield. That's not the Delphi shield. Hopefully see Renault's replacement. Should be Matthew. Should be Matthew, yeah. Where does he come in? Oh, he's Village 1. Okay. It's all Jafar needs. In the village at the top, and he leaves on turn 11. Okay. Actually, like the crit. Does Jafar really need it? If anything's gonna hit him, even with the crit, I don't think we're in trouble with anything. I feel like I could give it to Carol, who's actually killable. Luna. I mean, yeah. But are they gonna have crit against a 30 luck unit? Arena. Javelin. Healing Edge. Long Sword. When is crit built in, so possibly? Yeah, I'm not really worried about it. Okay, let's see. Another javelin. Give you an iron lance. Silver sword. Killing edge as well. Okay, out of everyone we're bringing, Geitz is not one of them.
We can actually bring all of our units. Holy shit. Everyone we've been using. Priscilla and Legold at the same time. That's a first. Good shit. And we get to use Marcus. I read that as Luma, even though I beat TTV, set to highlight instances of my name, which you don't like. Excuse me. Can't wield silver, okay. Neither can you. I thought more people can wield silver than they actually can. Okay. And we need 22 skill to have a 1% chance crit against Jafar with Luna. 12 skill if they also have S rank in Dark Magic. 1%. Yes, 1%s do hit me, but it's fine. I think everyone is ready to go. I mean, I guess I'll give you something. Like, you have A rank axes. We did make sure of that. So, you can wield things. You know what? Get your devil axe back. That's what we'll outfit you with. This should be interesting. Who has to talk to Renault? Is it just anyone visits the village? Right? Or is it character specific? Is it just anyone? Okay. The chapter in the final. See, I don't have any other units besides this. This is literally everyone.
Lord Hector, this is for you.
It's an Ursil. How did you get this?
Vargas told me to give it to you.
Are you telling me the old man had this all along?
He did say that it would help you in battle, but is it really that special?
Get this unit, mini units. I mean, that I remember. I don't know how many we get, but it's probably not a huge deal. It says Velibra's a heaven seal. Doesn't matter where we use it, just so long as we use it. So, Selfina, your time has finally arrived. You are probably the worst unit we've been regularly using. But here we go. Look at her. I want a sword. Eh. She's probably fine. E rank in swords. She has no defense either. I mean, 12 defense. It kind of gets things done. Yes.
Where's the first thing I actually have to be afraid of? Is it you? Yes. These stats would be nice. I mean, yeah. There's a lot of games these stats would be nice in. Sorry about that lovely noise. Let's try that again. How about trigger that? I no idea. Let me just try ending. Nothing happened there. It's just a freak thing. What do you have, by the way? Bulbator. Of course. Can't change class, so our combat animations were changed instead. Oh boy. Stole all of my luck. Yeah? If it keeps happening, I can go and delete the enemy causing it. Is it one of these causing it? Wait, what did you have? Fenrir. Oh, it's not the Fenrir I'm thinking of. Okay. Be. The center of the map got this glitch. RIP my damage. Okay. Yeah! Nino with the killer bow. More speed. Lynn briefly showing up in the northwest forts? No idea. I forgot about the, like, block reinforcements. I was like, I need to look at the map for where I step now. I want this talisman. These temples can't be broken, can they? Like, I don't need to rush them. Or can they be taken? They can? It would be nice, but I don't know that I can do that. Because I'm like, I don't have a lot of choices in terms of defense. Any other status? Oh, okay, purge. There's 2 bolting. I think those are the main things I need to watch for. Oh. Oh, I see. It was blue. %. Let's go. Yeah, it like moved here. That was weird. Nils. Florina. Where's the... There you are. Sword Reaver. Haunted Forts, yup. Doing that. What is block 1 spawn? Area 1, 5 nomad. Oh. Oh. I'm just gonna end this turn. Crit is gross. Crit and damage. Like, I knew it was a woe doubt, but never mind. Not killing these guys could be problematic. I feel like, ooh, Horse Slayer though. I'm gonna head to bed. All right, Lamp. Have a good night. Thank you for sticking around. Do appreciate it. Okay. 39 attack. Wow. Okay, out of the people who can be attacked, that'll be fine. What was that? 3? I don't know what that is. Like, the Spanish site just says sets litany. It's a dancer ring. Have I ever seen that? Creatures of void. Huh. Weird. This guy did damage. Excuse me, sir. You're not allowed to do damage. Alright, Berserk's done. Okay, that was a wyvern. Lord. Four dancer rings? Wait, 4? Luminous Grace, Phileas Might, Thor's Ire, which you get in Sonia's Gaiden chapter, increases crit, sets litany, uses evasion. Huh. You'll be fine. You have 40. Right? 29. Wait, it's a 29, right? Yeah. Oh, 18 times 3. What? Oh, the boxes overlap. Oh. Okay. I need these. Nino for sure. I need them over here. Is Renault dead? So this guy is right here. Stop that. You have how much defense? 19. I guess it's Nils' time to shine. Nils also doesn't do any damage, so let's see. Spade is defense 13. Good crit. Or not. You know. It's 24. Let's do damage with Jafar first. Okay. I want to make sure I was able to kill him. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to not without like resetting. I don't think I'll be able to get to Renault. But he might his house temple thing might just get broken anyway. Are those killer? Is that why they're yellow? Can't remember. Killer or iron? They're one of the two. Goodbye, Renault. So noisy. Thought I could escape battle here on the Dread Isle. Seems I cannot escape my past after all. What is happening? Lin, there was a Lin that ran, and then a blue soldier appeared and disappeared. What? Map haunted. This is the Dread Isle for you, right? What's the next threat? Oh, hey, the heart popped up. Why? Why did the heart pop up? Have you been there? And I did not notice? Bolting. Like, whether Matt was a Lin or a soldier, there's no way he would have been good. I'd find it hard to believe he would be a usable unit. Considering the pattern we've had so far with like all these late game recruitments, Marcus has been the only good one. You're not actually that terrifying, thankfully. No. Do you have healing? No. Alright. Take Priscilla's healing. Shocked if he was a soldier. He should be promoted. What? I'm so confused, but whatever. We're able to keep going. Poledoo is fucking with us. We are a week out. Could be. Loop. No, I thought it was a loop at first too, and then it was like slowing down, and then just stopped. Oh, you got? You don't really care for that, do you? Heal Carol. If I go... Oh, actually, this guy moved to a point where I can take him out without triggering this square. I have to kill him, of course. There we go. Thank you for dodging. I might... Oh, I was like, I might regret that here in a second. As I just walk into the square anyway. No, I'm not in a square. I'm in between squares.
go Marcus? I feel like there's still something I'm like not paying attention to. Oh, here's an answer to that. We're good. Ghost Matthew, let's see. Okay, so he was the Lin, not the random soldier. Yeah. Like, you have res, but I wouldn't use you. Here, we'll go... So here was Matthew. The Blade Lord, like, is cool, but... 11 strength with everyone else who has no strength, not welcome here. Also, you know, 8 speed and 2 con, that's also not welcome here. Cheery Thief who came severely unprepared for this, uncertain about the jiggle physics. Good old pixel jiggle physics. Yeah, we didn't miss like anything. I didn't think we would. I figured it would be a lost cause recruit. Streaming. Why has it gotta be so loud? It says I'm streaming on my end. Discord's been weird lately with that shit. Got class at 9:30. All right, Jeremiah, thank you for sticking around. Do appreciate it. Have a good night. So loud. It really is loud. Like it's just as loud on my end as it is for you guys. So we're both suffering. So if I reset it, is it just gonna happen again? You know what? Just in case it happens again, I'm gonna mute speakers for you guys. I guess those freezes, we're just able to reset, and then Lynn does her laps, and then we're back to normal. Oh, we got ballistas started. Oh boy. There's a graphic glitch there too. Fitting for Halloween. Good creepy pasta. Yeah, I guess so. This guy's still here. So I gotta kill him with Carol. So Carol takes the hit from this guy.
not just walking up. Oh, hey! Perfect damage. Let's go, Veda. You and your crits. Probably should give her a Killer Lance if I haven't already. She crits so much. You know. Should probably give her one. Assuming I bought one. I don't remember if I bought one or not. I'm also just gonna, for safety, with all the weird crashes and bugs, just in case like it fully freezes or something. Just gonna take that. Max enemy count on this map? I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe? Depending on what it is. Because I just killed 4, so we were at 50 a second ago, so we might have. I know reinforcements don't stop until like something ridiculous. 35, yeah. Yeah. There's not a map that I want to sit here for all the reinforcements. Yeah, it's like we're in a Famicom game. Or Fire Emblem 6. And change, yeah, no, she doesn't change. He, she, I know, whatever Limstella is, morphs if they have a gender. If I go into square 3, what happens? 4 snipers. Oh. Well, I might as well start it. Those aren't snipers. Was it because we reached the enemy limit? Fucking hell. Oh my god, Marcus. Reinforcements? I don't know. It's like in every time. Yeah, same. Wondering if maybe Athos could do something. The answer's no. The answer's like always no. Fancy. Oh shit, where did you come from? How long have you been here? Wait a minute. Uh-oh.
35 attack. Well, we can take a hit there. Priscilla, Legal, I mean, can. But I want him to, not really. But he can. Priscilla would be ideal. Priscilla's female sage type technically is canonically genderless. That's kind of what I was guessing. But yeah, she does have the Sonya, were definitely gendered, or meant to mimic gender. And Effidel are intentionally androgynous. Alright. Cool. How the hell am I gonna kill you? Well, we don't die, so... How are you doing on this bolting? You got 3 more left. I think we have 3 more of these left as well. Alright, let me turn the sound off. I'm going to also mute it for myself. End the turn. Oh, is it safe? I think it might be safe. So weapons do only 3 damage to that general? Yeah, with those people over there, yeah, we have no strength unlike anyone. I saw everything change. I panicked and muted. Okay, we're good. Brief wave of blood. Yeah? Trash fire of a map. Yeah, it's definitely not working right. And actually, since I did start, you know what? Ooh, you know. Back up just a bit.
Mute it. See? I muted it. Now we're all safe. Wait, where'd you come from? Wait a second. What? Oh. Okay. I guess they've been spawning here. I haven't noticed. Maybe they're spawning with the glitches, so I actually don't see them. I mean, Priscilla has the reds. But still. This has quickly become like a, hey, you're gonna see all 35 turns of these reinforcements. Our damage output can't cut through anything. And the people who can do damage are constantly stuck trying to protect the people who can't. Favorite part of F7 is when Nurgle distracted Elwood and company from oncoming reinforcements by pulling ungodly screeching. That's what it is, huh? Like, this is why we have Jafar. Because if we didn't, I just moved my healer. Damn it. This is where Athos actually... No. Sylvina. This is all you. You did it. And you got speed. All right. This is like, Jafar is kind of almost necessary with how shitty we kind of turned out overall. Like, Renault has strength, has no defense. Nils has defense, has no strength. Caro has everything except for strength. Safina's just average in everything she does. But there's a very common motif. Most of the time it's we don't have strength. The Galt, another fine example. Alright, let me mute. So no, they're not there. It's like, now I'm paranoid. I'm gonna be checking. What are you? Nosferatu. Wait, where did you come from? Wait. What? There's so much just appearing. Out of curiosity. She still does damage. Look at that. Hand axe. I have to crit to kill you regardless of what I use. There we go. What do you guys have? Steel lances. Who's this? Renault. Lance Reaver. Veda. Just run away. But yeah, I don't think I can cut through all this fast enough. Oh god. Ooh, I was like, it's enemy phase. Let me... Oh, that's Legault, not Priscilla. Do not... I think Legault just killed himself. You got strength and speed. Are you dead? Surprisingly, no. Look at you. So here's one of the Niles. Custom colors, too. I get that devil axe out of my face. Okay. So we were safe. Any more flyers? No. This guy's... Oh, hello. Skill and S rank? S rank. What turn is it? 14. Someone, I think it's Florina has the long sword. Yeah. Well, the Ella Rangers can slowly chip away. Or Renault can just do the damage. Renault, out of the 3 Ella Rangers, Renault has the damage, Nils has the defense, and Florina is just here. She's just along for the ride. Make sure I'm paying attention to everyone who can be damaged. You know, I'm actually surprised I haven't started this reinforcement thing. I think that's maybe what sets this guy, because this is still up. The talisman is still available. Hog dog, if you don't get back for the stream, now you're running. All right, Dorian. If you don't come back, have a good night too. Appreciate it. So the line is here. Mute. It froze. Saved our ears yet again. So it froze once, so we should be safe to unmute. We haven't had it freeze twice in a row. I'm kind of afraid of this guy. He's 37 attack. Like, he won't kill me, but he'll actually damage me. And that's rare enough. Hello? Come on, Nils. Hey. Pretty solid. We're gonna run through all these javelins. Okay, there's nothing down here. Nothing else is moving except for all these mages. And magic is already hard enough for me to deal with. Let's heal Selfina. No one else, like, in desperate need of heals that I've been neglecting. No, I think everyone is healed up, finally. Okay. Well, what does spawn from 3? Because I might just let that start going, just to get rid of it. Or 4, rather. 4 Cavaliers and a Paladin. Okay. I know I read that wrong. 4 Brigand and a Warrior. I don't think we're gonna get Jafar his cap press. Unfortunately, I don't think we're getting any of these.
there's a 4 brigands spawn here, then like how the hell, unless only specific brigands are meant to break it. But if you enter, like if you pass this line right here, if you touch this, it spawns 4 brigands. So like what? Fuck it. Oh, you don't die? Come on now. I would get that good old Veda crit. There we go. Depending on where they spawn. Well, no, that's the thing. Like, so the 4 brigands are not brigands? Why are those not brigands? This is quadrant 4. According to... Oh, am I still... Hold on. Hold on. Zone 4. So, in normal Hector mode, I switched to normal Hector mode to check when we were in the last map preparation to see if it had the shop and forgot to switch back. So in normal Hector mode, 4 brigands spawn where those mages are. But okay, it's a Hector hard mode difference. They spawn mages there instead. And Hector hard mode still goes to turn 35 for reinforcements though. Okay. But we might still be able to get this. Like, I think this is the only other guy that might run for it. That's a bolted though. Okay. Alright. Let's... Oh, I was gonna reset for some reason. It's like, we haven't crashed yet. I just wanted to mute. I forgot to mute for myself, though. Jesus. Have a good night, Chisel. I appreciate you being here. This makes up for the last 2 maps? I guess so. I saved you guys, forgot to save myself as well. Where's Bolting Boy? Okay, run away from you. Did this brigand move? I don't think he did. So I think we're actually safe to go get that whenever we want. What is this? Okay. Well, I say whenever we want. Whenever this guy no longer has bolting, then we're safe to do it. But it won't be broken. God. It's just Jafar. Jafar against the rest of this game. That's where we're at. That's where we've been at all night. All right. Ooh. Jafar versus the world. Yup. Because I'm just ending. Like, I didn't unmute because I'm just going right back to enemy phase. Oh, Mr. Bolting Boy, hello. Alright, Bolting's gone. So now we can tackle this. Longsword, steel lance, silver axe, silver axe. Alright. Let's unmute. There we go. Beta. Nino. Galt. Where's Priscilla? Mountains. Cool docs. What is this? Oh, wait, since we've seen everyone and the end game is almost upon us. Doing the endings again. Yeah. I was like, doesn't give the people a whole lot of time since Wednesday. Assuming something doesn't go horribly wrong in this map, because if I die here, I'm not gonna redo it tonight. But either way, Wednesday will be endgame. Go, Jafar, go. How many more javelins do you have left? Literally one. You know what? Kill the horse. You didn't crit. Fuck. Alright. We need a supply drop. Where is Athos? Athos delivery service. He has to get up there at some point anyway. $20 to $35 is when they're like, hey, get the fuck out of the map. We're about to hit that. This dash for javelins might kill us. Time to see. Oh my god, your damage! I was like, Veda has okay defense. It's against weapon triangle. Wow. Hi. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Also, I just realized I muted. I thought I muted over here. I did not. I muted for me, though. It's like not very many people are able to carry him. So these are gonna spawn a lot. I'm blocking these reinforcements. These spawn for 15 turns. Two Falco Knights, where did those come in? Everyone sit in the center. My units suck dick. We can't do this. We gotta huddle up. Buddy system. Brigade levels are bad. I mean, Dawn Brigade probably be better. Maybe. It did freeze. All right. Actually. Hello. This is gonna get so bad. Like, I might... Depending on how this turn goes. How heavy are you? They huddle around Jafar. That could be okay. Well, what I'm thinking... Have I been taking your bolting? Is your bolting gone? Nope, wasn't close enough. What I've been thinking is I might just stop. And just, like, get everything prepared for Wednesday? To continue the rest of the map? Because this is gonna be ridiculous. Because I can't move for another 14 turns. And 6 things come in every turn. So if I just get through all that, chisel away at things, and then we'll like end the map at the start of Wednesday. I feel like that's what I'm gonna be doing here. Oh god, oh god, oh god. It's like end of the turn, hold on. Cause I also unit freeze. I'm going for Jafar. Could have a whole like circle around Jafar, cause he's not dying. But I still have to deal with these. It didn't kill. Cause like, I can hold off that. Well, hello. Save state. Well, that's the only thing I can't do. Like, I'm not gonna. Like, I'm using it as a battle stave, essentially. As a bookmark. Like how battle saves are, you know, like the suspend button, how that's supposed to be used. Because it looks like this will be fine. All the flyers are coming over here. And if we can keep, like, keeping up with the wyverns seems easy enough. Like, I might run low on weapons. That might be big, nasty. But also, based on what everyone else is doing, it does kind of look like if I were to back over here, I think the wyverns would see Jafar first. And just continue making just a mosh pit over there. I mean, yeah, I'll make both, like the battle save. I'll do that right now. Actually, I want to do it on a fresh turn, just because it's nicer. OCD. And I need the speakers one last time. A lot of people might break their weapons too. Well, the magic should.
The bows can't hit me to break their weapons, but the magic. By the time I'm done here, all the magic will be broken. Sport rank C. All right. But you can see how this map is gonna turn out. I'll definitely like screenshot what it looks like whenever everything's done. But Wednesday we'll just finish that, do endgame, and wrap up the run. Take another week break of Fire Emblem because I have no idea what I want to do next. But hopefully, hopefully the endgame map is good. I am worried about the dragon. But we'll see how that goes. But thank you guys for coming out to stream. I do appreciate it. Went almost an hour afterwards. Dude, how long that was. But hey, we cheesed the shit out of that one map though. The defense chapter. Fuck all that. We cheese one thing and then get stuck on 32 for the entire duration, which the 2 times I played this game I've never done. But there's a first for everything, right? But thank you guys, appreciate it. Have a good night.
Don't leave me. Don't leave me!